I'm just wondering, amongst yourselves, do you have guns, or do you know anybody that has a gun?
I have
I
no
certainly
guns.
know people who do. I don't, but I'm from the South, and I have lots of friends who have guns.
Do you feel like you understand that culture? And
To an extent, I would say, it's not something I understand in an empathetic way in my heart, but say hunting culture is something that I don't agree with at all. I'm vegetarian. I don't believe in killing for fun, but I respect that. I respect that that's a choice that people have and should have. I do, on a deep level, understand the cultural feeling in the South of being besieged, and it bypasses the frontal cortex and it's straight to the amygdala, and it's because they're still fighting the Civil War. And I don't think they love their guns as much as they hate people like us coming and telling them that their way of life is wrong.
Wow.
And I
That's
do
really
understand that.
interesting.
If I turn on, MSNBC and watch 3 minutes of Alex Wagner, I kind of feel like I want to keep my gun, Because we can be obnoxious and sneering and very dismissive of something that they hold precious.
I sort of feel the same way when I turn on Fox, right?
Right.
It's like, where's Alex Wagner when you need her?
Right. Well, the way that we feel when Hannity is screaming in our face is kind of the way they feel when.
Well, that's part of the problem. I actually am a big fan. We should be watching some of that. I think it's important, if you are somebody who naturally watches The Daily Show, to flip to O'Reilly, which you do, by the way, to flip to O'Reilly, but I don't think that the average viewer does. In
Don't
fact,
do it
not
too
my
much.
friends.
Like, I really
But the reason
wouldn't
that's so
recommend.
important is that we actually, over time, we're not living in the same cultures. We're not even living in the same nation. And what I mean is that we're operating on not just on a different set of assumptions and presumptions. We're operating with different information. And there's research around that. The way we store and remember information is not neutral. We collect information and remember information systematically that fits the worldview that we have. And we systematically forget or dismiss the information that doesn't. So over time, we buttress the worldview we already have, and we can no longer even have a conversation with someone we disagree with, which is why I think it's so important. And actually, I think you do this really well on The Daily Show. I just wonder if your viewers do it as well as you all do.